Hello and welcome to another card video. Today we are using some brand new Your Next stamps and dies. We're using the brand new Hobby Chicks, the Insta Love dies, and the washi tape strips, I think they're called. So we're going to start with a piece of Bristol smooth white cardstock and some distress ink blending. I'm doing some grass and some sky using Twisted Citron and Mowed Lawn, and then the sky consists of Mermaid, Lagoon, and Tumbled glass. And I'm just trying to get overall coverage, a little bit lighter in the center, darker on the sides. That shop towel, the corner, I'm using it to prevent getting fingerprints on my cards because I'm a slob, so I make a mess all the time. But it's actually really helpful. Those blue shop towels are great, and they're pretty cheap. So I'm using Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink, and I'm stamping the soccer chick from the Hobby Chicks stamp set and the little soccer ball. And we're just going to do really simple Copic coloring, just a little yellow chick, and of course a black and white soccer ball. Soccer balls can be any color, but I really like the black and white ones. Traditional. I'm a traditional person. So we're just using 3 yellowy colors, and I cannot for the life of me remember which ones I used. It's not very intense coloring here, folks. And I think I used an orange for the bill. Yeah. And the soccer ball is just some cool grays, like the lightest cool grays. So I'm taking the largest from the Stitched Rectangles die set and cutting out my background, and then the coordinating dies from Hobby Chicks to cut out my images. Ta-da! So I've got this picture that I printed from my printer, and I'm going to cut it out with the Insta Love die. This is the largest of the 2 dies that come in the set. And this is my husband Tim and my son Dexter when he was coaching Dexter's soccer team. So I'm layering up this frame just to give it a little extra dimension. This is just 2 layers here. And I'm stamping on a piece of Lawn Fawn's black cardstock, and we're going to use scrapbook.com's white pigment ink, and it says #1 coach. I thought this was a great way to give a thank you card to a coach. Now my son is in his 2nd year of playing soccer, and this would be a great way to just not even a parent coach, but just any coach. I know that Tim really connected with a lot of the players that he had on his team when he was coaching, and I think that it would be a great thank you card and a little keepsake. So we're just heat embossing this and cutting it out with the washi tape strip die set. This is the smaller of the 2 in the die set. Very nice. And so I'm using a piece of just typing paper or copy paper, and we're going to make this photo 1 unit. So it's the frame and the picture together. That way I can adhere it to the front of the card easier. I just used Kodak photo paper, and I have no idea what kind of printer. It's a big, gigantic printer that my husband uses for work. I wasn't very impressed with the printing quality, actually. So I used some craft foam and some 1/2-inch score tape to pop up this background. And we're just going to use tape runner adhesive to adhere my photo. My card base is, of course, Simon Says Stamp Fog cardstock. I'm gonna adhere the washi strip and the images. These are being popped up with Scotch 3M foam tape. And then I'm going to write or pencil mark some motion lines for the ball. So make it appear that the chick has kicked the ball across the front of the card. I'm going to use my pencil first, and then I went over it with a black Glaze jelly roll pen to make it stand out. I also went over the eye of the chick slightly as well. And that's my card for today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Totally.
State todo el barrio.